Have you ever felt completely lost when it comes to managing money? Imagine checking your bank account and wondering where all your money went. It's frustrating, stressful, and sometimes even embarrassing, isn't it? You work hard every month, yet bills seem to multiply endlessly. What if I told you there's a way to take control instantly? Budgeting apps promise to help, but most end up feeling overwhelming. You download one and try it for a week, then give up. Why do some people seem effortlessly in control of their finances? The truth is, it's not about discipline alone. It's about strategy. Imagine an app that actually understands your spending habits and goals, one that doesn't just track, but actually guides your financial decisions. Today, we're diving into the budgeting apps that truly work, not the ones that clutter your phone or confuse you completely, the ones that actually help you save, plan, and grow money. Picture yourself paying bills without anxiety, knowing exactly what's left. Picture your savings account steadily growing without constant stress or guilt. What would that peace of mind feel like every single month? Most people assume budgeting is boring, but it can actually feel freeing. Yes, freeing, like finally lifting a heavy weight off your shoulders. And the best part, technology can make it almost effortless for you, but not all apps are created equal, which makes choosing tricky. Some focus on fancy graphs that mean nothing to your reality. Others bombard you with notifications that feel more like nagging reminders. You don't need complexity. You need clarity and real actionable guidance. Let's think about your goals, travel, emergency savings, or maybe debt freedom. What if an app could actually help you hit all of these? Imagine opening it and seeing exactly how to optimize every dollar. No guesswork, no confusion, just clear steps towards your goals. That's the difference between apps that just exist versus apps that work. The difference is like wandering in a fog versus walking in sunlight. You want an app that simplifies finances without oversimplifying reality, one that adapts to your lifestyle, not the other way around. Many people start strong, then fail because the app feels like work. You want guidance and motivation and small wins that actually matter, because it's those small wins that keep you consistent over time. Consistency is the secret ingredient most people completely overlook. Money management isn't about perfection. It's about creating lasting habits, and habits are easiest to build when the process is intuitive. That's why choosing the right budgeting app can change everything. But how do you know which apps truly deliver results? That's exactly what we're exploring in this video today. I'll break down apps that are proven to work based on real users, apps that won't overwhelm you but will actually help you save more, apps that make your finances feel organized, purposeful, and controlled. Imagine checking your app and feeling calm instead of stressed instantly. Imagine watching your savings grow month after month, stress-free. Imagine making smarter decisions without constantly second-guessing yourself. That's not just a dream. It's achievable with the right tools. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which apps work. You'll learn what makes them effective and why others fail completely. No more trial and error. No more wasted downloads or forgotten accounts. You'll finally gain clarity, control, and confidence in your financial life. This is your chance to stop stressing and start managing wisely. So, are you ready to discover the budgeting apps that truly work? Let's dive in and explore the tools that will change your finances forever. Let's start with a story about Sarah, a young professional just like you. She was drowning in bills, unsure where her money was disappearing every month. Despite earning a decent salary, her savings barely grew over years. One day, she decided to try a budgeting app that promised clarity. At first, she felt skeptical, expecting another useless tool that would frustrate her. But this app was different. It analyzed her spending in real time. It showed her exactly how much went to necessities and unnecessary purchases. Suddenly, Sarah could see patterns she had ignored for years unknowingly. She realized daily coffee runs were costing her hundreds monthly. She also discovered subscription services she had forgotten she even used. The app highlighted opportunities to save without feeling deprived or restricted. Sarah felt empowered, like she finally understood her own financial habits clearly. She started setting small, realistic savings goals within the app itself. Goals like building an emergency fund or saving for a vacation excited her. Each time she achieved a goal, the app celebrated her progress visually. That small encouragement motivated her to stay consistent every single week. Within months, Sarah had reduced unnecessary spending significantly without sacrificing enjoyment. She had created a system that worked for her lifestyle naturally. This isn't magic, it's the smart use of technology combined with human behavior. Budgeting apps succeed when they make money management simple and actionable. Most people fail because apps are either too complicated or too rigid. If an app overwhelms you with charts and numbers, it backfires completely. Conversely, if it's too basic, you won't gain real insights either. The key is balance, clear data, intuitive design, actionable advice daily. Apps that work effectively track spending, categorize expenses, and highlight savings potential. Some even predict your future expenses and warn you before overspending occurs. Imagine receiving a gentle alert before their bill causes overdraft fees. That proactive approach prevents stress and keeps finances under control effortlessly. The best apps also allow you to set personalized budgets, not one size fits all. This customization ensures your plan aligns with income, lifestyle, and goals. You can adjust categories like groceries, entertainment, or transportation quickly anytime. Some apps even provide visual reports showing your progress over weeks. These visuals create awareness that often triggers behavior change naturally over time. Awareness alone can reduce impulsive spending without requiring extreme self-discipline. Let's not forget notifications that aren't annoying but genuinely helpful reminders. Gentle nudges about overspending or upcoming bills can save you from mistakes. Many users report feeling more in control and less anxious about money. The psychological boost from seeing progress often reinforces good financial habits. You start making intentional decisions rather than reacting to your bank balance. This shift from reaction to intention is where real change happens. Imagine knowing exactly what you can spend while still hitting savings goals. That balance creates freedom, not restriction, in everyday financial choices. Apps that combine tracking, insights, and goal setting create sustainable results. Over time, using these tools can completely transform financial stress into confidence. Users begin planning for long-term goals instead of merely surviving paycheck to paycheck. Some apps even offer debt payoff plans tailored to your financial situation. Watching debt shrink while saving simultaneously is incredibly motivating psychologically. Others integrate investment tracking, helping you grow wealth passively over time. Technology now allows ordinary people to manage money like financial experts easily. The key is commitment, consistent use combined with mindful attention to spending. Without these two, even the best app cannot create meaningful results. But when used correctly, apps turn confusion into clarity and chaos into structure. They can create a roadmap for financial freedom step by step. Next, we'll uncover deeper insights and a twist many people completely overlook. You'll see why some apps succeed while others fail, even with great features. Most people assume using a budgeting app automatically guarantees financial success instantly. But here's the twist. Apps alone cannot solve your money problems completely. You can track every penny and still feel financially stuck or anxious. That's because success depends not only on tracking, but on behavior change. Apps can show patterns, but you must actually act on the insights. Many users fail because they rely solely on technology for discipline. The real power lies in combining data with intentional financial decisions daily. Think of the app as a guide, not a magic wand. It points the way, but you still must take the steps consciously. Without this, you might see reports, but never change spending habits. Here's another surprising truth. Emotions play a massive role in financial decisions. Stress, fear, and impulse often override logic, no matter how accurate your app is. That's why notifications alone cannot prevent overspending or poor choices effectively. The twist is realizing your mindset matters more than any app feature. Budgeting apps are tools, not solutions. They amplify your financial intentions exponentially. If your habits and mindset are weak, even the best app fails. Conversely, strong habits make even a simple app incredibly effective for growth. Many users discover that self-awareness is the most powerful feature of all. Simply observing spending patterns can trigger profound behavioral changes naturally. For example, seeing repeated impulsive purchases highlighted in the app sparks reflection. Reflection leads to choice, and choice leads to better financial outcomes consistently. This is why some people succeed with basic apps while others fail with premium tools. The difference lies in commitment, discipline, and emotional intelligence applied daily. Apps provide clarity, but clarity without action doesn't create meaningful results. Here's another insight. Automation can be a game changer when used wisely. Setting automatic savings transfers removes the need for constant decision-making pressure. Combining tracking with automation allows consistent growth without extra mental effort. Similarly, alerts about overspending help prevent mistakes before they escalate financially. Apps that integrate behavioral nudges create small victories that compound into confidence. These victories feel satisfying and then motivate you to continue building financial control. Most people underestimate how motivating visible progress can be psychologically. Seeing a growing savings account or shrinking debt generates tangible reinforcement. That reinforcement fuels consistency, which is the hidden key to long-term success. Here's another twist. Not every feature-packed app is the right fit for you. Some people thrive with gamified rewards, while others prefer simple, clean interfaces. Choose using an app that aligns with personality, ensures sustained usage and engagement. Forcing yourself to use an incompatible app often leads to abandonment quickly. Real transformation occurs when the app complements your habits, not complicates them. Another overlooked point, data privacy is crucial when using financial apps today. The best apps prioritize security, protecting sensitive banking information from misuse. You shouldn't compromise privacy for flashy visuals or unnecessary features. In the end, the app's role is guidance, insight, and structured support. Your role is reflection, decision-making, and disciplined execution of suggested actions. Understanding this balance separates consistent savers from people who remain stuck financially. Apps highlight opportunities, but behavior determines whether those opportunities succeed or fail. Many people experience that light bulb moment when realizing this simple truth. Technology is powerful, but human choice still drives ultimate financial outcomes. The most successful users combine actionable insights with mindful daily decisions. That combination creates a financial ecosystem where money works for you naturally, without conscious effort. Even the most intelligent app cannot produce lasting results. This is the subtle twist most people completely overlook in budgeting tools. Success isn't about the app alone. It's about the habits you build alongside it. Once you internalize this, any budgeting tool becomes exponentially more effective. Next, we'll explore practical steps to implement these insights effectively every day. By the end, you'll know exactly how to choose and use apps successfully. Now that you understand the power of budgeting apps, it's time to act. Knowledge alone won't change your finances. Consistent action is what truly matters. Start by choosing an app that matches your personality and goals perfectly. Simplicity matters more than fancy charts, notifications, or complicated features unnecessarily. Look for apps that provide clear insights, tracking, and achievable goal-setting options. Don't hesitate to try a few options until one feels comfortable naturally. Once you find the right tool, commit to using it consistently every day. Set realistic savings and spending limits that align with your financial situation. Start with small, manageable goals to build momentum and confidence quickly. Celebrate every milestone, no matter how minor, to reinforce positive behavior naturally. Remember, consistency over time beats perfection every single time, without exception. Automate savings wherever possible to remove the temptation of impulsive spending entirely. Enable gentle alerts that notify you of overspending without overwhelming or annoying. Monitor your progress visually and reflect on trends weekly for better awareness. Adjust budgets as necessary, but avoid drastic changes that disrupt habits abruptly. Stay patient, because building financial control is a journey, not a race. Combine app insights with mindful reflection to ensure informed decisions consistently. Ask yourself before purchases, does this align with my goals effectively today? Avoid emotional spending by using the app as a pause and a reflection tool. If debt is a concern, select apps that include clear payoff plans immediately. Track debt reduction progress visually to reinforce motivation and accountability over time. Consider linking investment tracking to see your wealth grow beyond simple savings. Visualizing long-term growth keeps goals exciting and prevents short-term spending regret. Share your progress with supportive friends or family for added encouragement naturally. Accountability enhances consistency and keeps motivation levels high during challenging moments. Make weekly financial check-ins a habit to stay informed and proactive always. Avoid comparing your journey to others, as personal habits and goals differ widely. Focus on measurable progress and actionable insights that move you closer consistently. Revisit your goals monthly and adjust strategies based on lessons learned effectively. Remember, even minor daily improvements compound into significant long-term financial success. Use your app to identify patterns and break habits that drain money silently. Replace unnecessary expenses with intentional spending. Align with meaningful priorities immediately. Gradually, you'll notice more control, less stress, and greater financial freedom naturally. Budgeting apps should empower you, not make you feel guilty or restricted unnecessarily. When used properly, apps transform chaos into clarity and confusion into confidence consistently. Your mindset and consistent actions amplify the effectiveness of any tool you choose. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start implementing these financial strategies today. Start small, stay consistent, and gradually scale goals as your confidence grows steadily. Remember Sarah's story? She didn't succeed overnight, but small steps made huge differences. You too can achieve similar results with intentional effort and the right app. The key is combining tracking, reflection, and consistent action every single day. Technology simplifies the process, but human decisions drive ultimate success reliably over time. Each day you engage thoughtfully, your financial habits strengthen like a trained muscle naturally. Momentum builds gradually, creating freedom to spend without guilt while saving efficiently. Imagine checking your app weekly and feeling calm instead of anxious consistently. Picture reaching your goals systematically while still enjoying life's meaningful experiences fully. The peace of mind from control over finances is priceless and long lasting. Naturally, take a few minutes now to select and set up your ideal app carefully. Commit to tracking, reflecting, and acting deliberately, even if it feels small initially. Share your progress, celebrate milestones, and adjust habits as life evolves gracefully. Financial freedom isn't magic, it's intentional daily choices combined with smart technology effectively. By following these steps, you'll gain clarity, control, and confidence in money. Start today, stay consistent, and watch your financial life transform gradually yet powerfully. Your future self will thank you for decisions made wisely and implemented consistently. Now take action, download a budgeting app, and start building financial freedom today. Congratulations, you now understand how budgeting apps can transform your financial life, but knowledge is only powerful when paired with consistent, intentional action daily. The real transformation comes from combining insights, that's habits, and reflection effectively over time. Imagine checking your finances weekly and feeling calm, confident, and in control. Every small decision compounds into long-term financial freedom if applied consistently. It's not about perfection. It's about building momentum through small, deliberate steps. Apps provide guidance, but your choices determine the ultimate outcome reliably. Visualizing progress creates motivation that drives consistent, long-lasting financial behavior naturally. Remember, automation is your ally, saving time and reducing unnecessary stress significantly. Automatic savings, notifications, and alerts prevent mistakes before they become costly problems. Reflection is equally important, helping you identify habits that support or hinder goals. Taking time to review spending patterns ensures you stay intentional rather than reactive. Celebrate wins, no matter how small, to reinforce positive financial behaviors consistently. Sharing progress with supportive friends or family strengthens accountability and motivation naturally. Avoid comparing your journey to others. Your goals and the path are unique. Focus on measurable progress and actions that push you closer to personal goals. Each intentional step you take builds confidence and reinforces your money management skills. Over time, you'll notice increased control and reduce stress around financial decisions naturally. Financial freedom isn't about wealth alone. It's about peace, clarity, and intentional living. Apps help simplify this process, turning complex finances into understandable, actionable insights. The right app aligns with your personality, lifestyle, and long-term financial goals seamlessly. If you feel overwhelmed, start small with basic tracking and gradually expand features. Small, consistent wins compound into habits that lead to substantial financial improvement naturally. Sarah's story shows how deliberate action paired with guidance can change everything. Her journey wasn't instant, but commitment and reflection created lasting, meaningful results. You too can achieve financial clarity and confidence with the right approach consistently. Mindset matters just as much as tools. Stay intentional and reflective in every decision. Avoid relying solely on technology. Apps amplify habits. They don't replace them completely. Consistency, reflection, and intention form the foundation for long-term financial success reliably. Each day, ask yourself, does this action align with my financial goals today? Or pause, reflect, and use the app to guide choices instead of reacting impulsively. Over time, you'll notice better control, smarter decisions, and increased financial freedom naturally. Visualization, automation, and the positive reinforcement all work together to strengthen financial habits effectively. Every goal achieved, no matter how small, builds confidence and the motivation exponentially. Remember, financial freedom is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the process intentionally. Track progress, reflect weekly, celebrate wins, and adjust goals as life evolves naturally. The peace of mind from control over finances is invaluable and long-lasting, reliably. Take a few minutes today to implement insights you've learned in this video. Choose an app, set your goals, and commit to intentional daily usage consistently. Share your journey, celebrate achievements, and adjust strategies as circumstances shift gracefully. Financial success is achievable for anyone willing to combine tools, reflection, and action. Momentum builds gradually, creating freedom to spend without guilt while saving efficiently. Imagine reaching your long-term goals systematically while enjoying life's experiences fully. Every intentional decision strengthens habits, creating sustainable control over your finances naturally. Your future self will thank you for actions taken wisely and consistently today. Remember, budgeting apps are powerful allies when used with discipline and awareness effectively. Combine tracking, automation, and reflection to create a financial system that works effortlessly. Avoid waiting for perfect timing. Start now with small, manageable steps confidently. Reflect, adjust, and celebrate to ensure continued growth and long-term success reliably. Financial freedom isn't complicated. It's about deliberate choices supported by effective tools consistently. Start today, stay committed, and watch your money work for you gradually yet powerfully. The control, clarity, and confidence you gain will transform your entire life meaningfully. Take action now, implement insights, and begin building a system that supports your goals. This is your opportunity to stop worrying and start managing finances intentionally and effectively.